before, or this will be your first experience, we're so excited to have you. I'm excited to have you. And today we're just going to start with the basics. And hopefully, by the end of this quick little 20-minute workshop, you'll be able to have your avatar created and you'll be able to actually create a video. So, my goal is to show you from start to finish um, how to use Omni and be able to create videos for you and your business. So, with that, if you're joining us on Facebook, let us know in the chat if you've used Omni before and your experience. And so, with that, I'm just going to share my screen and talk you through a little bit about what Omni is. And I have an image here that I created super fast that kind of goes over a little bit about what this is. So, Omni meaning everything, everywhere, all at once. So you can take text, images, audio, and video and put it into one workflow. So it all goes into one, and then the output will be a video. Now, to get started, you will need, unfortunately, if you don't already have this, a paid account. And so I'm just going to show you when I go to Google Gemini. And I started off, I just have like a $7.99 account so that I can play around and be able to utilize this tool. And with that account, I can actually create 3 videos a day. So it's going to be important that you have quality input in order to get quality output. Okay. So basically, all you'll do is come to Gemini. There's a plus sign here, and then you'll click create video. And it's going to pull up some different templates and things, and we'll actually get into that more tomorrow. But today, what I want to show you is how to add your avatar. So what this is going to allow you to do is create videos with your voice and your actions. And so I'll show you, I know a lot of you have seen the videos that I've already created. Let's see, they should be in the library. So these are just some of them that I used, with my voice. And here's one of them. Before Omni, I'm guessing you cannot probably hear that. So let me see if I can adjust my sound. Let's see. I was making everything way too hard. 4 hours making one video. I had to do 30 tabs 5 days. I don't know if you can hear the sound on that, but basically, it's my image. This was using one of the templates. Okay. So, what you'll want to do is actually take your phone and you're going to download the Google Gemini app to your phone. That'll be your first step. And then once you have that app on your phone, it's going to look very similar to this. And there's going to be a plus sign. And you'll look up where it says avatar. Now, when I pull this in, it's got my avatar, but that's because I set it up first on the phone. So in order to set this up, what you'll need to do is click that plus sign and then click avatar on the phone. And I'll show you kind of what that looks like here. Nope. And the important thing when you're setting up your avatar, for any of you who have used Sora, it's very similar. So you'll want to be in a very well lit place. So somewhere where you could have like sunlight or, bright light on your face. And then what you'll want to do is go ahead and make sure it's a quiet environment. So, like, I had the dogs in front of me the first time and they were making noise. And so, like, when you're recording it and it's going to ask you to look at your avatar, you'll say a couple numbers, then you'll turn your head to the left and turn your head to the right, and it'll capture your avatar. And if you don't like what it creates, you can redo it, and that's no problem. So, let me show you. Hopefully this comes up for us here. So, and I know that's a little bit hard to see, but it'll look somewhat like this, and there'll be a little place where it says avatar. And then once you do that, and you'll want to be logged in, obviously, to the same account that you're setting it up with on the same Google account, right? And then once you set that up, you'll be ready to go. You'll have your avatar created. Okay. So that's the first part. Super simple. If anyone wants to try it on their phone to see if for some reason you're not finding it, Dale, it looks like you found it okay. So you'll want to do that first. That's your first step. Second step will be then to come back over to Google, and I'll just start a new chat. And then when you click the plus sign there, it will say create video. And then here, if I type the @ symbol, it'll pull up my avatar. Okay. So I'm just going to, for today, because this is going to be your homework, is just to create a super simple video with your avatar. We're not going to get fancy by having, any scripts or anything like that. But think about something that you might want to create that you could use. And then you type the script in here. And so this is one of the places that you can create with OMNI. You can also create it on VO, which I will show you, but I don't want to get anyone confused. But if you have that smaller account, you can create that here. Now, also, I want to point out that you can click the this drop down here where it says landscape, and you can change the size to portrait. And then if you wanted to bring in any other images, you can also add those in. But for now, I'm just going to have the avatar, and I'm going to give it just a little background, like create a quick video where I say, I'm going to have like a fireworks theme for 4th of July and say something like, boom, if you want your videos to stop the scroll, check out the 5-day video challenge with Angelina. And it's helpful to put what you want the avatar to say. And then I'm going to say add fireworks in the background. And it's really that simple, like just a couple of lines and then see what it creates. So I'm going to push submit. And while that's working, our video will come right here. So I'll pause. I know that's super basic, but I'm just going to see if there are any questions. If you have the Gemini app on your phone, do you need another one for OMNI? No, it's right inside the Gemini app. You'll click that plus sign and you should see the place where to add the avatar. Oh my gosh, now it doesn't like that video. So let's try again. And sometimes you just never know what you're going to get. So we'll say, this will be good. You could see the process again. So I'm going to click the plus sign. I'm going to say create video. The @ symbol pulls in my avatar. Click my avatar. It might not like the word boom, so I'll take that out. I'll say if you want your videos to stop the scroll, check out the 5-day video challenge with Angelina or with me. Okay. And let's see what happens. And then on these videos, because they're on your phone, if you want to upload directly to platforms, you can do it that way. You can also download the videos. If you want to put a couple of video clips together, you can use the Edits app, like on Instagram. So that's one of the ways. Sometimes the videos might not come out exactly as planned. And so if you want just an easy way to be able to edit them, that's one of the tools that you can use is the Edits app. And then it does take a little while to create those videos. So while that's working, I am going to show you where you can also see on your account, if you click on your icon here down at the bottom, like mine says Pro, you can see how many credits you have. Okay, so let's see. You want your videos to stop scroll? Check out the Okay, now that's not super exciting, but you get the idea. It created the video. It did exactly what I wanted, and it was super simple. So let me ask what questions you might have. Okay, friends, well, that is your challenge for today. I know it's super simple, but you want to get that avatar created and create one video. And I want you to upload it either into our school group, which I'll show you where that's at. So right here is the AI Amplified Entrepreneur School Group. And I'm going to create a post that's going to have your homework in it with some instructions in case you get lost. And you can post it right there, or you can also post it on our Facebook group, which is the right here. AI Driven Business Boost, which I know most of you are already in. And I'll make a post right there, and you can add that to this group. Okay, so that's challenge day 1. If you have any questions, feel free to post them in the group. You can ask me now. Otherwise, tomorrow I'll be showing you how to use the templates that are inside of Google, inside of the OMNI app, the Gemini app. Same time tomorrow, I will be recording all of these and putting them in our school group as well. So they will be there. Okay, friends, let me know if you have any questions, and we'll see you tomorrow. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. All right, bye.